claps. We're ready tonight. 3 claps. 3 claps. 3 claps. 27 years ago, I sat in this locker room just like you guys, on a knee, getting ready to play a game. I walked down the locker room, it still smells the same. It takes you back real quick. One of the things that caught me was how fast 27 years goes by. There's so many people that live vicariously through you. I would give anything tonight to jump in one of these uniforms with you guys.
To do something I never had an opportunity to do. My father never saw me play. You play for your fathers tonight.
That feeling goes away. It goes away, and it doesn't come every Friday night. It comes when you get married. It comes when your child's born. So you get it, but you just don't get it every Friday night. You're going to miss that more than anything in the world. That's what I miss. And so you seniors that are focused on college, you're focused on your work after high school, what you're going to do next, you're focused on tomorrow, aren't you?
Guys, do your wife a favor this year by getting her...
Of course, they ran a commercial right in the middle of the song. We'll go back to that in just a second. We're getting ready to start senior night. Welcome to Bennett C. Russell Stadium for the last game of the regular season for the Navarre Raiders as they host the Niceville Eagles tonight. It is senior night, and we'll be moving the camera down to the field here momentarily and turning on the open mic, the field mic, so that you can watch senior night here at Navarre High. Welcome to Bennett C. Russell Stadium. Irish Bill with Seminole Bob. Glad to see you come walking wounded, Bob.
Yep, walking wounded. Thank you, Bill. It's good to be back at the same old place that you laughed about, where the names are all the same. Welcome back, Cotter.
We'll play a little bit more of this before they start senior night here.
That's a great song, Kenny Chesney. Really embodies what senior night is all about.
Plenty of time for tomorrow. But these tonights, they're going by fast. You focus on tonight. This is about you guys. This is about the guys in this room that care about each other, that know there's only so many more of these nights left. It's about you. They're a faceless opponent. They just happen to draw the short straw tonight. Now get your asses ready to play. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I feel that chill, smell that fresh cut grass. I'm back in my helmet, cleats, and shoulder pads. Standing in the huddle, listening to the call. Fans going crazy for the boys of fall.
Well, we'll come back to that song here throughout the night. And it is senior night here at Navarre High. We're going to move the camera over to the midfield here momentarily. Senior night here at Bennett C. Russell Stadium. Our good friend, the Pick Wizard, joining us up on the roof tonight. Welcome, Joe. So we're going to turn it down to the field on this auspicious occasion.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bennett C. Russell Stadium for tonight's varsity football contest between the Niceville Eagles and your Navarre Raiders. It's a big night, ladies and gentlemen. This is senior night for the class of 2025. Class has earned a couple of district championships here for Navarre High School. We're going to start off with our players, and then we'll have our managers, and then we'll go with cheerleaders. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome first Mason Michael Baker.
Mason, an assistant coach as a senior at Navarre High.
Mason's with Stacy Baker, one of our teachers, Tyler Baker and Michael Baker. Mason's played 4 years of football here at Navarre High School. And after graduation, plans to study sport management at UWF and walk on as assistant coach so he can gain experience to reach his end goal of coming back to Navarre High School and being a Raider for life to coach football. Ladies and gentlemen, Mason Baker.
We had him on earlier in the
Next,
the
please
season
welcome
on the
number
show.
50, Braxton Lee Barr. Braxton's the son of Lane and Lou Barr. Braxton's been a football player here for 4 years. And after graduation, plans to go to college and major in engineering and make lots of money. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Braxton Lee Barr.
Welcome Tim Keene and Deborah to the broadcast. Senior night here at Navarre High.
Now please welcome number 40, John Patrick Besselou, Jr. John is the son of Tamara Pugh. He's been a football player here in Navarre all 4 years. And after graduation, hopes to continue playing football and wants to major in art. Ladies and gentlemen, number 40, John Besselou, Jr. Now please welcome number 21, Cooper Black. Cooper is the son of Ryan and Allison Black. He's been a football player at Navarre for 4 years. And after graduation, plans to attend university for weightlifting, study sports medicine, and then go into the military to become a special tactics officer. Ladies and gentlemen, number 21, Cooper Black.
Cooper Black gave his jersey
Now please
to
welcome number
Ms.
44,
Winfielder.
Tristan Nehemiah Bird. Tristan's the son of Philip Bird and Carly Caraballo Santiago. He's played football here at Navarre High School for 1 year. He's also been a stepmother, Shantoya Bird, and he plans to attend college after graduation and major in mechanical engineering. Number 44, Tristan Nehemiah Bird. Please welcome number 7,
See
Jacob
Cooper.
Crowder.
Cooper's brother joined him tonight, Bill.
I saw that.
Jacob is the son of Matt and Jenna Crowder. He's been a football player at Navarre High School for 4 years. And after graduation, will attend Shelton State and major in education. Ladies and gentlemen, number 7, Jacob Crowder. Now please welcome number 8, Keith Jeremiah Danner. Keith is the son of Keith and Angela Danner. He's been a Navarre Raider football player for 4 years. And after graduation, plans to attend the University of Alabama and study kinesiology. Ladies and gentlemen, number 8, Keith Jeremiah Danner. Now please welcome number 12, Brandon Estrada. Brandon is the son of Rachel and Daniel Estrada. He's participated here at Navarre High School for 4 years in football. And after graduation, plans to attend university for medical school and become an anesthesiologist. Ladies and gentlemen, number 12, Brandon Estrada. Now please welcome number 97, Ezekiel Easy Gasca.
Easy.
Easy's the son of Rocio and Dino Elievany.
Paul was telling me on Wednesday night that Easy played on the offensive line his freshman year.
To study electrical engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, number 97, Ezekiel Easy Gasca. Now please welcome number 27, Marcos Gonzalez. Marcos is the son of Marcos and Carter Gonzalez. He's been a football player here for all 4 years. And after graduation, Marcos plans to attend. He's actually going to join the United States Air Force. Ladies and gentlemen, number 27, Marcos Gonzalez. Now please welcome number 80, Jack Helton. Jack is the son of Brian and Ivy Helton. Jack's been playing football at Navarre High School all 4 years. And after graduation, plans to attend university, study pre-med, and become an orthopedic surgeon. He also hopes to continue playing college football. Ladies and gentlemen, number 80, Jack Helton.
And I bet you he could.
I mean, his sister's as tall as him, and she's only a freshman.
35, Slade Allen Kleiner.
Yep.
Suit her up.
Slade is the son of Scott and Samantha Kleiner. He has been a football player at Navarre High School all 4 years. And after graduation, plans to attend Troy University to major in civil engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, number 35, Slade Allen Kleiner. Next, please welcome number 36, Joseph Levin. Joe is the son of Daniel and Myrna Lovett. He's been playing football at Navarre High School for 1 year, and after graduation, plans to major in cybersecurity, earn a master's degree, and then join the United States Air Force as an officer. Number 36, folks, Joseph Lovett. Now please welcome number 16, Bryce Moore. Bryce is the son of J.D. Moore, and he's here with his grandma, Katie Taylor. Bryce has been a star here at Navarre High School for 4 years, and after graduation, plans to attend the University of Florida's dental school after obtaining a bachelor's degree in nutritional sciences from the University of Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, number 16, Bryce Moore. Now please welcome number 91, Yalal Mustafa Hernandez. Yalal is the son of Samir Mustafa. He's been playing football at Navarre High School for 2 years, and after graduation plans to attend college and then join the United States military. Ladies and gentlemen, number 91, Yalal Mustafa Hernandez. Now please welcome number 68, Jaden Najalino. Jaden's the son of Vanessa and Rodney Najalino. He's participated in Navarre High School football for 2 years. And after graduation, plans to attend college, then join the United States Air Force and pursue a career in engineering. Number 68, Jaden Najalino. Now please welcome number 95, William David Payton. Will's the son of Jennifer and Kevin Payton. Will's been playing football at Navarre High School all 4 years, and after graduation, plans to attend the University of Florida to pursue a career in aeronautical engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, number 95, William David Payton. Please welcome number 25, Andre Anthony Spence. Andre is the son of Floyd and Karen Spence. He's been playing football at Navarre High School for 4 years. And after graduation, he plans to continue his football career in college. This is number 25, Andre Anthony Spence. Please welcome number 88, Seth Joseph Taylor. Seth is the son of Coach Paul Taylor and Gary Taylor. Seth's been involved in Navarre Raider football all 4 years. And after graduation, plans to attend Troy University to study criminal justice. Number 88, Seth Joseph Taylor. Now please welcome Jakari Thomas, number 74. Jakari is escorted by Amber Whitson. He's been playing Navarre High School football this 1 year for senior year since moving here. After graduation, plans to attend a university and study business and hopefully continue playing football. Number 74, folks, Jakari Thomas. Now please welcome number 3, Vinny Villanova. Benny's the son of Paul and Cynthia Villanova. He's been a Navarre Raider football player for 4 years. And after graduation, plans to try to continue playing football at school in Florida, currently with offers from Columbia and St. Anselm's College. Ladies and gentlemen, number 3, Benny Villanova.
There we go, Benny. Got to meet all of his uncles earlier, Bob. One of them sounds exactly like Paul.
Yep.
Jacob is the son of Jessica Walsh. He's been a Navarre Raider football player for 3 years. And after graduation, Jacob plans to attend trade school. Number 71, ladies and gentlemen, Jacob Walsh.
My
And
man.
finally, folks, please welcome number 5, Joshua Tobias Wilson. He's the son of Marty and Christy Wilson. Josh has been a football player at Navarre for 4 years. And after graduation, plans to continue his football career in college while majoring in finance. Ladies and gentlemen, number 5, Joshua Wilson.
So Josh.
All right, folks, one more big round of applause for your Navarre Raider football player seniors, class of 2025. Now please welcome a crew of outstanding managers. First up, Kashmir Allen, the daughter of Erica Pearson and John Allen, also escorted by one of our cheerleaders, Jamar Shaw. Kashmir's been a cheerleader, or a manager here for 2 years, and after graduation, plans to study abroad. Ladies and gentlemen, one of our great managers, Kashmir Allen. Now please welcome Elizabeth Ann Kabuta.
We had her on our show earlier in the year as well.
Sure did.
What an awesome young lady.
Son is the daughter of Michelle and Joe Caputo. She's participated here for Navarre High School, managing football for 4 years. And after graduation, hopes to study sports management. Ladies and gentlemen, another one of our outstanding managers, Elizabeth Ann Caputo.
Solid, solid, solid.
Now please welcome our last manager senior, Ashlyn Carroll. Ashlyn is the daughter of John and Brooke Carroll. She's been a football manager for 1 year here, and after graduation, plans to attend the University of Central Florida to major in supply chain management. Ladies and gentlemen, our final outstanding manager for our football team this year, Ashlyn Carroll. All right, folks. Now we're going to meet our senior class of Navarre Raider cheerleaders. Please welcome first, Miss Alyssa Shea Westfall. Alyssa is the daughter of Sarah and Mike Westfall. She participated 3 years in Navarre High School cheerleading. And after graduation, Alyssa plans to enlist in the United States Air Force and work in cybersecurity. Ladies and gentlemen, Alyssa Shea Westfall. Now please welcome Bailey Rose Blankenship. Bailey is the daughter of Mandy Blankenship. She's participated 2 years in Navarre High School cheerleading, and after graduation, Bailey plans to attend Shelton State to major in biology and pursue a career in healthcare. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Bailey Rose Blankenship. Now please welcome Gabrielle Elizabeth Santos. Gabby is the daughter of Jennifer and Peter Santos. She has been a cheerleader for 4 years in Navarre, and after graduation, Gabby plans to go to college to become an occupational therapist. Ladies and gentlemen, Gabrielle Elizabeth Santos. Now please welcome Kennedy Lynn McClure. Kennedy is the daughter of Dawn and Sam McClure. She has participated 4 years in Navarre High School cheerleading, and after graduation, Kennedy plans to attend the University of West Florida to pursue a degree in marine biology. Ladies and gentlemen, Kennedy Lynn McClure. Next is Lily Grace Rainwater. Lily is the daughter of Stacy and Byron Rainwater. She has participated for 4 years in Navarre High School cheerleading. And after graduation, Lily plans to earn her bachelor's degree in business and attend cosmetology school. Ladies and gentlemen, Lily Grace Rainwater. Now please welcome Miri Elizabeth Milchrist O'Laughlin. Miri is the daughter of Lori Milchrist and Michael O'Laughlin. She's participated for 4 years in Navarre High School cheerleading. After graduation, Miri plans to attend university and major in architecture. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Miri Elizabeth Milchrist O'Laughlin. Now please welcome Paige Marie Grau. Paige is the daughter of Kelly and Don Grau. She's participated 3 years in Navarre High School cheerleading, and after graduation, Paige plans to attend the University of Florida and pursue a degree in either finance or in the medical field. Ladies and gentlemen, Paige Marie Grau. Now please welcome Riley Elizabeth Hook. Riley is the daughter of Brandy and Dr. Neil Hook. She's participated for 3 years in Navarre High School cheerleading, and after graduation, Riley plans to study kinesiology and open a physical therapy practice. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Riley Elizabeth Hook. Please welcome Savannah Grace Klusker. Savannah is the daughter of Sarah Jo and Thomas Klusker. She has participated for 4 years in Navarre High School cheerleading, and after graduation, Savannah plans to attend medical school at the University of Alabama to specialize in radiology. This is Savannah Grace Klusker. Now please welcome Savannah Dawn Mayer. Savannah is the daughter of Charity and Corey Mayer. She has participated for 4 years in Navarre High School cheerleading, and after graduation, Savannah plans to attend college at the University of West Florida or South Alabama to major in pre-med. Ladies and gentlemen, Savannah Dawn Mayer. Next, please welcome your co-captain, Cassidy Campbell Allen. Cassidy is the daughter of Jesse and Bryce Allen. She has participated for 4 years in Navarre High School cheerleading, and after graduation, Cassidy plans to go to college to get a business degree and also get her real estate license. Ladies and gentlemen, your co-captain for 2024-25, Cassidy Campbell Allen. And your cheer captain this year, please welcome Emily Grace Miller. Emily is the daughter of Stephanie and Philip Miller. She has participated for 4 years in Navarre High School cheerleading, and after graduation, Emily plans to attend the University of Mississippi and hopes to continue cheering while majoring in biochemistry. Ladies and gentlemen, your cheer captain for this year, Emily Grace Miller. And now, welcome our mascot, Stuart Jess Eddieburn. Stuart is the son of Christy McClellan and Robert Eddieburn. He's been involved in Navarre High School cheerleading the past 2 years. And after graduation, Stuart will continue to pursue his education as he figures out whatever career he may pursue. Ladies and gentlemen, our mascot, Stuart Jess Eddieburn. All right, Raider Nation, one big, gigantic round of applause for your senior class of 2025, your Navarre High football players, our amazing managers, and your Navarre High School cheerleading squad. Thank you.
Well, glad that you all got to enjoy senior night here at Navarre High. Tonight it was for the players, the cheerleaders, and the managers. And we have completed our 2024 senior night season, honoring those that have given their time over the last 4 years for their high school.
Yeah, one of the vocab words my kids in Avid have is bittersweet.
Yeah.
And tonight is bittersweet. You hate to see all of the seniors go, no matter how they participate in Friday Night Lights. But, it's an opportunity for the young ones to learn and the seniors to enjoy their moment tonight.
Nice touch by Coach Bagley tonight to have the whole team out on the field. Normally they're in the locker room during senior night, but he wanted them to come out and observe their senior brethren.
Oh, most certainly. That's what it's all about, to honor those who have been with the program, whether it be 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 years, remain loyal to the program and withstood the enormity of playoffs to not maybe a crestfallen year this year, less than, but I mean, when you have 6 playoff teams on your roster, or maybe it's more like Navarre did, and you lose the seniors that you did, especially on offense.
Tori Bell checking in, says, yay, class of 25. So proud of you, Stuart. Love you, nephew. We all love you. Jackson Spalla, former Big Bubba, checking in from Jackson, Mississippi tonight. He says, always greater to be a Raider.
It is, man. Listen, you went through a couple of these.
I did.
And on Friday nights, I did it for my 2 swimmers. Not as big as a crowd as this, but it's still meaningful. I went back and my sleep patterns are all screwed up now. You know how it is, Bob, Joe, Ted.
Yeah, we're both here. Joe to my left. Pickwers are sitting with us here tonight.
When you were sick, your sleep patterns. So I went back and watched the show last night. Just a great job y'all did.
Thank you.
And the one thing, that I wanted to say, and I'm sorry I was so out of it. I think I missed trick or treating, which I never missed giving out candy.
You didn't even have to put on a mask.
Yeah. So is nice guy.
Thank you.
The parents, how do they feel?
Yeah.
I mean, this is an emotional night.
Especially when it's your last child in high school, like with Marty Wilson and
Paul
Villanova. Playing days ahead for both of those young men at the next level. But the high school is a part of you that you get to carry with you for the remainder of your life.
Well, at Navarre, as in as many schools, it's year-round, Bill, especially in the high school level. It is year-round. And to play for your school, 4 years of year-round, summer, hot, cold, and
wet,
it's a culmination.
Windy,
yeah,
sunburns.
Yeah, and chased around by spiders at
a church camp.
At church camp, fall camp. But the number one thing is you have memories that will stay with you, and both of my girls are continuing what they love, whether working as lifeguards and Alyssa swimming for Florida State on the swim club.
Nice.
And then your son still involved
coaching kickers. He's out at home tonight. Pine Forest is hosting West Florida tonight, so he's out coaching on the sideline out at Pine Forest tonight. I'm not sure if Pine Forest will be making the playoffs or not. That remains to be seen. With 4-5 record and 1-1 in district play, they'll need to win tonight, I think, to have any chance of going into the playoffs.
Is that a district game?
No, their district games are a 3-team district.
Oh,
so that's been decided already. Escambia won that district with that 14-13 win last Friday night. And we've had 2 games last night. Of course, they always move a couple of games to Thursday night. Flomaton, Alabama, on a low-scoring one, a 6-0 shutout over Northview. And Estella Christian, they finished the regular season unbeaten as they beat Franklin County 28-12. Other games going on tonight: Niceville here at Navarre, Gulf Breeze at Pensacola, Pace at Milton, Choctaw at Enterprise, Alabama, Crestview at Fort Walton, Escambia at Tate, Catholic at St. John Paul II. That should be a good game. St. John Paul II's been playing a lot better.
The Bishop's Bowl.
Mariana at South Walton. Mariana looks to stay unbeaten in the regular season. Rickards at Lincoln. I wouldn't want to play Lincoln right now. They're playing really good football. Mosley at Florida High. That should be a good game. Sneeds at North Bay Haven. Hopefully someone scores in that game. Childs at Sewanee. Westside at Leon. Godby at Dothan, Alabama. Bozeman at Bay. Wakulla at Gadsden County. McClay at Taylor County. Destin at Carrollwood Day. They had a long road trip down to Tampa.
Mercy me.
Bluntstown at Walton. Jay at Blackshear, Alabama. Liberty County at Freeport. Central at Weewaw tonight. Long road trip for Central. We got Lafayette at Chipley. Vernon at Baker. Lake Mineola coming over to the Boot Hill to take on Madison County. Opp, Alabama ventures down into Florida for the 3rd time this year to take on Holmes County. Jefferson County at Port St. Joe and FAMU, and at Houston County, Alabama. Those are games tonight. Tonight you have 8-1 Niceville. They finished as runner-ups in their district, and that would be Class 5A, District 1, behind Mosley. The Raiders finished in a tie for second in District 1, Class 6A. Currently 3-6 on this season with no chance of making the playoffs. Niceville has already completed their run, and they will be in the state playoffs once again, either as the number 1 or 2 seed. Right now, I think they're the number 2 seed behind Mosley. And so that may stay that way, especially since I think Mosley is playing Florida High, which is a much better team than who, well, I can't say that. They may or may not be. But anyways, you looks like the honor guard is going to be, is that the Herbert Field honor guard, or is that going to be the Navarre Raider?
That would be Navarre.
Okay. Last week we had the Herbert.
Sure
we
did.
thank them very much for coming out last Friday night here. And it looks like we do have the ROTC back tonight. And 3-6 for the Raiders, 8-1 for Niceville. Look over Niceville real quick. Their passing game's led by Kane LaFortune and Johnny Lewis Jr. They've thrown for 9 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. The running game, Connor Matthews, we're all familiar with that young man. 966 yards on 113 carries, 8 touchdowns. But their short guy, John Bacino, 12 touchdowns, leads the team. Anytime they get inside the 10, here comes John. I guess he's Johnny on the spot.
Look, I'm already at 75%. Don't make me.
Don't make you laugh.
I don't want to heave.
Okay. Their leading receiver, Robert Stitt, he had a big game last week, 3 touchdowns receiving. On defense, it's Maddox Hale, Harper Campbell, and John Bacino. They're the top 3 in tackles. Niceville has 76 tackles for loss on the season, 20 sacks, 6 takeaways. Their special team solid. Logan Karwacki, 3-time Player of the Year selection. Special teams by Irish Bill. 50 kickoffs, 29 touchbacks, averaging 59.6 on his kickoffs. Tanner Boxberger, 15 punts, averaging about 37. And Logan is perfect on extra points, 44 for 44 on the season, 4 of 6 on field goals with a long of 43. And there's your Niceville. Quick. Once they start coming on the field, I'll stop talking and we'll turn over to the field mic. For the Raiders, Roman Marshall, 58-104, 645 yards passing, 6 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. In fact, I'm going to stop right there. We're going to turn it over to the field mic so you can listen to pregame ceremonies.
50-yard line. For our nationally ranked NJROTC cadets, will be presenting the colors, and the national anthem will be played by your Navarre High Marching Raider Band. Our color guard tonight, on right rifle, Cadet Petty Officer First Class Levi Adams. With the American flag, Cadet Petty Officer First Class Addison Appleback. With the Navy flag, Cadet Petty Officer First Class Gracie Davis. On left rifle, Cadet Chief Petty Officer Noah Helwick. Thank you for remaining standing until the colors have left the field.
Another fine rendition of our national anthem by the Navarre Raider Marching Band. The ROTC is leaving the field at this time. And we are moments away from kickoff here at Bennett C. Russell Stadium. The Irish Bill with Seminole Bob. Raider Riley should be joining us shortly. And if not, the Pick Wizard is going to step in and work the camera until Raider Riley gets here.
Pinch hitting for Manny Mota.
We need to come down a little bit, Joe. Is that up a little high for you? we're all not blessed with the. Go ahead and keep talking, Bob.
Well, the captains are going to be headed to the field. I imagine it'll be the seniors for Navarre.
Thank you.
You know, while they're walking
Good
off,
evening once again, ladies and gentlemen.
what
Welcome to Bennett C.
a
Russell Stadium,
treasure.
home of your Navarre Raiders.
not only what a treasure Paul
Tonight,
Villanova,
the
Paul
Raiders
Villanova
host
is,
the
but
from Niceville. We
the
welcome all the folks that made the trip
Navy
from Niceville.
ROTC at
Senior night here at Bennett C. Russell Stadium.
Navarre. They're asked to
Congratulations
do
all the
so many
families
things, from
and parents of
Chamber
the
of Commerce
2025
events,
seniors for cheer
football
and
games,
football.
parades, and the like. There's Raider Riley. We thought you were missing. Oh, you're not going to miss. Okay. Listen, we love you so much, we're going to give you next weekend off. How about that?
Sound like a plan? In fact, consider this your Christmas break. Anyway.
Unfortunately.
Yes, unfortunately.
So I was saying what a blessing not only Paul Villanova is in his voice, and I hope he continues. I know that's going to be tough on away games, but wherever Vinny lands with his next level playing career. But the Navy ROTC here, Bill, they contribute so much to our community. And way back, Captain Eubanks did such a good job early on, and it has continued.
This should go over real well. Your captains for Navarre tonight, number 3, Vinny Villanova, number 71, Jacob Walsh, number 95, Will Payton, and number 40 is John Besselou. And also Mason Baker is – the story on him real quick is unfortunately Mason suffered an injury. He was no longer able to play football. But Coach Bagley knew the love that he had for the game, and he offered a assistant coaching position for his senior year of high school. And Mason, he's got a lot of energy. We had him on our show a few weeks ago. Great young man, and I'm sure there's a bright future ahead of that young man. Your captains for Niceville. I'll get those as they walk away. Number 53, Marcus Mays.
Niceville's won the toss, have deferred.
Number 28, Connor Matthews. Number 22, Nathaniel Kreider. And number 15, J.J. Lewis Jr. If a couple of those names sound familiar, they have played at Navarre previously. J.J. Lewis played his freshman year at Navarre, and then Connor played his sophomore and junior years at Navarre before they transferred over to Niceville. Raiders will receive the opening kickoff as Niceville won the toss and deferred to the second half. And the Raiders will be coming out of the end zone to our right, the south end zone. And you know what we got to play here.
Welcome to Bennett C. Russell Stadium for an Irishville sports broadcast of Navarre Raider football. Here's your host and the voice of Raider Nation, Irishville. And here come the Raiders.
Enjoy the fireworks show. George Schwartz checking in. Hey, George. Lisa House checking in. Dawson Isbell. Tim Keene, Deborah Broxson, Jackson Spalla. Enjoy the show tonight. Sit back where you're at. Don't go anywhere. The show is here. Since you're not at the stadium, you can enjoy it from where you're sitting at. And hopefully you'll enjoy this broadcast of Niceville and Navarre this evening. Don't be surprised if Mr. Karwaki puts this one about 8 yards deep out of the back of the end zone. Senior kickers had an outstanding season for the Eagles. It's a returnable kick, and that's going to be White from the 3. Nice gain out over the 25, out to about the 27. A return at 24 for White, and the Raiders will get their first possession started right there at the 27.
Well, lots of hang time on that. That allowed Niceville to go down and cover.
Raiders will take over first and 10, ball at the 27.
You heard Coach Bagley on the Buffalo Wild Wings coaches show. Didn't sound like there was going to be any kind of special fancy plays or trick plays. Just let the kids do their thing.
Running out of the Marshall, and the handoff goes to Andre Spence. Nice gain out over the 30 to the 32-yard line as they run Spence out of motion. Out to the 32, a gain of 5, second and 5 for the Raiders. Single receiver to both sides. Spence now lines up to the left of starting quarterback Roman Marshall. It's going to be right. Spence off right tackle. He's got a Raider first down over the 40 out to the 41. Give him 9 yards on the carry and a Raider first down. Uriah West on the tackle. They're going to send 2 receivers near side. One of them, the H-back, Jack Hilton. Josh Wilson now in at running back to the left of Roman Marshall. First and 10 Raiders from their 41, just underway here at Bennett C. Russell Stadium. Wilson off right tackle, still on his feet. He's out across midfield and down to the Eagle 49 and close to a first down.
Yeah, Spence had to go out because his helmet came off. It's nice when you got a 1-2 punch there, and then when you add the sophomore 1-2-3 punch.
The Raiders into Eagles end of the field, a 10-yard gain for Wilson. The Raider first down, their second on this opening drive. First and 10 Raiders at the Eagle 49.
Little cross buck handoff.
Josh Wilson gets down a couple of yards, down to the 47. Bring up second and 8.
Maddox Hale on the stop for the Eagles. Pick up of about 2, second down and 8. Ball at the 47-yard line.
Second and 8 for the Raiders at the Eagle 47. Single receivers both sides. Second and 8, the late handoff. And that's going to be a keeper by Marshall. He's inside the 40, down to the 31-yard line. A gain of 16 for Marshall and a Raider first down on the keeper.
Nice will change their defense at the last minute.
Actually give him 15 as they mark it at the 32. First and 10 Raiders.
Niceville players is down, number 9, Bill.
That would be Maddox Hales, or everything linebacker.
Swiss Army knife.
90 plus tackles on this season for Maddox.
Eagle player Maddox Hale shaking up in the play.
Everything's a little moist here tonight, Bob, so all my pages are sticking together here. Yeah, Maddox with 92 tackles coming into this ball game on the season. Hopefully the young man's going to be okay. First and 10 Raiders at the Eagle 32 with 9:51 and counting here in the opening quarter. Opening drive for the Raiders. It's going to be Andre Spence off right tackle. Dives towards the 30. Gets a couple. Brings up second and 8. All on the ground so far, Bob.
Yeah, he's up and going. He may have just tried to have it as a ruse to slow down Navarre's drive.
Spot the ball right at the 30, second and 8, 9:12 to go in the opening quarter. No score here from Bennett C. Russell Stadium. Andre's going to be stacked at the line of scrimmage. Actually going to lose a couple. Back to the original line of scrimmage, the 32. It's going to bring up third and long, 3rd and 10 for the Raiders.
Yeah, on that RPO, you got to be a little bit quicker. All of those tackles for loss that Niceville has, you can't just take forever on the RPOs.
Hale's back in there. Good to see the young man's back in there. In at middle linebacker. Actually, they kind of play a 4 linebacker set. 3rd and 10. Marshall back to pass.
Quarterback draw. They smelled it.
And he's going to take off and run, but he's going to lose yards back to the 35, a loss of 3. They'll bring up 4th and 13.
Good penetration. Just the pocket collapsed.
And they'll keep the offense on the field.
Interesting. Oh,
They're going to run the old swinging gate.
And stereo.
4th and 13.
Be a punt. That's a lateral.
It's going to go out of bounds, so that will give the ball to the Eagles at the Raider 44-yard line.
Eagles take over on downs, 1st and 10.
You can have all the talent in the world, but if you don't execute, maybe slippery out there too, Bill.
That's going to be -10 on the play.
Wow.
That's going to give the Eagles a first down at their own 45. Kane LaFortune bringing the offense out here early on. Connor Matthews to his right. Twin receivers to both sides. 1st and 10 Eagles from their 45. LaFortune back to pass. Is incompleted as he tried to find his receiver over there on the far side, Mosek. Ball's incomplete.
Incomplete, 2nd down and 10.
Well, hopefully nobody gets sick tonight, Bill, for Navarre, like last year.
I don't think what Paul wants
man.
to relive that in the locker room this year.
That's why they call him Mr. Clean.
2nd and 10 for the Eagles from their 45, 7:36 on the clock. No score.
Missed the tackle.
It's going to hit
3rd and
Connor Matthews.
6.
It's going to be about a 4-yard gain to Matthews out of the backfield.
How many touchdowns did he have last year for Navarre?
24.
24, and he has 6 this year. They have so many different weapons.
Yeah, he's got 8 rushing and 2 receiving.
Okay, 10, yeah.
3rd and 6 for the Eagles from their 48.
Big play here if they could stop him, but wide open.
Gave him too much
Cushion.
over here. And he's going to find Robert Stith, who had a big game last week against Milton. And it's going to be a gain into Raider territory down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 18 to Stith and an Eagle first down.
Yeah. Looks like we're having a water break early.
I don't see anybody bringing us any water.
Yeah, well,
No, that's okay.
I like Gatorade.
H2O.
So we're going to have a show Tuesday and a show Wednesday.
We'll have our final shows of the year. Tuesday from Culver's, Wednesday night from Buffalo Wild Wings. Aunt Christy here, Easy and Eli's aunt. How exciting. Go Gasca Brothers. Make your dad, Jason, and us all proud. Ursula Householder, Mike checking in. Buckeye Mike. Lucille Gasca, grandma of both these young men. Braden Brown from Tuscaloosa checking in tonight.
BB.
Mr. G. Eli Beaucamp. Zamir Jones. Lisa House, Dawson Isbell. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. 1st and 10 Eagles. And kind of misplayed the handoff, but it's still going to be a positive gain for Uriah West on the jet sweep.
Yeah, I saw
down inside the 30, down to the 28, a gain of 7 to West.
So I saw air, so is that considered a pass?
I think in college it is, in pros, but I think it's still a
handoff.
A handoff. So give him 6 yards on that. Bring up 2nd and a short 4. First quarter action, no score here. Niceville driving down to the Raider 29. 6:03 on the clock. The handoff Matthews off left tackle. He's going to get the first down. He's going to gain about 5 on the play. That would be 1st and 10 Eagles.
First down on Niceville, ball up at 29-yard line.
Clock continues to run. Handoff off right tackle.
Matthews on the carry.
Matthews with the carry down to the 22.
Thomas, along with Matthew Lee on the stop.
Jakari Thomas with the tackle. 2-yard gain for Matthews. Going to bring up 2nd and 8. LaFortune getting the start here. Actually, that is Johnny Lewison has come into the game. Handoff to Matthews. Gets down to the 15, about a yard shy of the first down marker. Bring up 3rd and 1.
Extracurricular activity.
Not sure what was going on there.
Braxton Barr. I'm not sure. Consider that excessive blocking.
Yes. First penalty of the night against Navarre. It'll be half the distance of goal. They'll move it down to the 7.5-yard line.
I'm stunned. It takes 2. Should be offsetting. Instead, it's a dead ball.
So first and goal for the Eagles at the Raider 8. Just inside the Raider 8. Auntie Erica checking in from Hawaii. Out on the islands tonight. Actually, probably still this afternoon out there. First and goal. J.J. Lewis in at quarterback. Is going to scamper in from 8 yards out. And gets the Eagles on the board for the first time tonight. 6-0 at the 4:29 mark.
Yeah, you can see how successful Niceville's been this year. Their offensive line dominated in that last second set of downs.
That comes at the 4:29 mark. 7-0 on the converted extra point by Karwaki. And 7-0 Eagles here in the first quarter. You watch a Navarre Raider broadcast of Navarre Niceville here on IrishBillSports.com and Irish Bill Sports Live 944 on YouTube. And we appreciate all of you for checking in this season.
Whether you're an Eagle or a Raider.
It's senior night here, and we'll talk about all the seniors as we go throughout the night.
Yep. I love the tradition they borrowed from other schools when the senior gives their jersey to a deserving teacher or staff member.
Tennessee Shanky checking in, says, hey, Seminole Bob. Checking in from West Pensacola.
Yes, sir. Who's Tennessee play tomorrow?
I think they're off tomorrow.
They play bye.
They should have no problem with bye.
Yeah.
That one's going to go about 4 yards deep. The Raiders will start from their 20.
Touchback. Raiders will take over the 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
Who do you like? I guess I fell asleep.
Notre Dame's off tomorrow, too.
Yeah, I guess I fell asleep during the picks. Penn State and
I'm going with Ohio State. Best team money can buy.
Oh, now you're just jealous.
Oh, Tennessee's playing Kentucky tomorrow.
Oh, that's right.
No, I'm not jealous.
That's not an Kentucky. That's not an easy game.
First and 10 Raiders from their 20, trailing 7-0 with 4:29 on the clock. Handoff to Andre Spence, running hard out over the 20, out to about the 23. Give him 3 yards, 2nd and 7. your big Bubba's out there tonight. Center Jared Hola. We'll get the rest of them here momentarily as the Raiders go no huddle. A.J. Hopper out there as well. Zevin Jones, Jacob Walsh, and Peyton Robinson. Andre's going to get stacked at the line of scrimmage. No gain, 3rd and 7. So Marcus Mays with the tackle for Niceville. They're going to send trip receivers far side, empty on the near side. Spence in the backfield. Marshall back to pass.
Ugh.
And tried to fight his intended receiver, but he was sandwiched there at about the 31-yard line. That was Brody Powers, but he's up walking off the field. We'll see Jacob Bishop back to punt for the first time on the night. He would have had the first down if he held on, but that was quite a hit there, Robert.
Yes, sir.
Good snap. Also with an end-over-end kick. It's going to take the return man back to his 32-yard line where he's met about by 5 or 6 Raiders. Josh Wilson, one of those individuals. Also back there, number 42, Rowan Strom, Bryce Moore.
Eagles will take over 1st and 10, ball the 32-yard line.
.45-yard punt for Bishop.
And that was good that the return man stopped it because it probably could have rolled another 20.
1st and 10.
Direct snap.
Direct snap to number 28, Connor Matthews. Brought down number 25, Andre Spence.
Matthews with the direct snap. Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 for the Eagles.
So, have you heard anything about Tex? Speaking of 28, our 28.
I have not.
I wondered if he's been injured.
He's still been nursing that shoulder injury.
Yeah.
2nd and 8 for the Eagles. Kane LaFortune back in. 2 receivers far side, single to the near side. LaFortune back to pass. He finds his
way too much cushion.
And it's going to be completed over there to Robert Stith, his 2nd catch on the night, out to the 40. It's going to bring up 3rd and 2 after a 6-yard pass to Stith. See if the Raider defense can get off the field here, Bob. 3rd and a long 2. It's going to be Matthews out of the shotgun or the Wildcat. A gain of 5 for Matthews and a Eagle first down.
Maybe they call it a screaming eagle.
Nice.
When he comes at you. You better be ready.
1st and 10 for the Eagles out to their 45. 3rd first down of the night. As we venture down to the 1-minute mark here in the first quarter. 7-0 Eagles. It's going to be a
nice play.
A keeper and a tackle for loss. Looked like Cooper Black. And as J.J. Lewis with the loss back to the 42, a loss of 3. It's going to bring up 2nd and 13.
Oh, no. Quarterback hesitated a little bit. May have been a busted play. Cooper cleaned up.
Kind of will lead to a passing down here on 2nd and 13. But with J.J. Lewis in there, that's not always the case.
Sure thing.
2nd and 13 for the Eagles. Matthews goes in motion. It's going to be Lewis right back up the middle. He's going to get about 4 yards back, bring up 3rd and 9. Braxton Barr with the tackle for the Raiders. That'll be the last play of the first quarter at the end of 1. Niceville 7, Navarre nothing. We'll be right back after this commercial break on irishbillsports.com.
To everyone making time for life's best moments, let our team member Sandy share how Culver's is serving up Celebration by the Scoop.
Our rich and creamy fresh frozen custard makes every day a little bit sweeter. Enjoying a handcrafted treat with all the ooey gooey toppings you love? Now that's worth celebrating.
Come to Culver's and let us serve you a sweet treat to make every moment count. From Wisconsin with love, welcome to Delicious.
A strong work ethic, takes pride in a job well done. This is the kind of person you need. Express Employment Professionals can help because we understand what it takes to hire the right person. It takes real people, real interviews. We find good people, matching the right skills with the right jobs from the production floor to the front office. Express knows jobs. Get to know Express. Go to expresspros.com to find a location near you.
Welcome back to Bennett C. Russell Stadium as we start the second quarter.
He cannot give them that much cushion.
No, and Stith is going to take it to the house. 55 yards on the completion to Stith, and it's 13-0 Eagles.
48 yards and 46 yards and a touchdown. And your score 13-0, Niceville. Milwaukee on to attempt the extra point.
.55-yard pass play from LaFortune to Stith. They met up 3 times last week against Milton as well. This one comes at the 11:46 mark.
Coach mentioned on the coach's show that he's got ideas for change. I mean, you know, anybody that completes, whether it's 1 year or 100 years as CEO, you know, that's the role. That's the role basically he played this year. And I know he wasn't 100. He said it himself. He wasn't 100%. He loved being with the boys. What is your crystal ball? I think they're going to stick with the 4-2-5. Is he going to? Do you think going to play a more hands-on next year? Bill,
I think so, and the players still getting used to him as the head coach as well. And we got a good sophomore class, abundance of sophomores on this team this year, and the freshman class. Has some solid players that will be moving up as well. Then Marshall will be back at quarterback under his second year with Bagley as the head coach. This kick is end over end. It's going to come down at the goal line. Marquez White with a nice return. Out over the 25, out to the 28. Raiders 1st and 10 from their 28 coming up.
Yeah, again, whether and anytime you're an employee, I mean, you have goals that you're asked to meet, goals that you set for yourself. If not, I mean, you get stuck in a rut. You have to evaluate everything, whether you're a state champion or you're, you know, a team like FAMU. you've got to reassess. Any good CEO will do that.
1st and 10 for the Raiders.
Nowhere to run to, baby.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. It looks like Wilson is going to get back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Yeah, anytime you give that defense a Niceville anytime, they pursue so well.
Well, anytime you're running east and west instead of north and south, you're giving the defense a chance to go to the ball.
Even you and me can make a tackle like that.
Once in a while.
Once in a while. Quick hitter, he's there.
Nice catch there. A back shoulder catch by Jack Helton out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 15 to Helton. Nice throw by Marshall, and Helton goes up on the back shoulder and hauls it in.
Really only he could catch it. He
In
may have
stride.
landed on the football.
First complete.
Yeah, I think he got the wind knocked out of him.
Well, first down out to the 43 on the 15-yard gain from Marshall to Jack Helton.
You know, anytime you play any sports, Bill, it doesn't have to be football, and you get the wind knocked out of you. Holy mackerel.
That's not fun.
Or a shot, you know, a shot in the privates
Takes
or
your
something
breath
like
away.
that. Oh, my gosh. You know,
1st and 10 Raiders from the 43.
quarterback draw. Good idea. Just got to make a quick decision.
They're going to lose yardage back to the 41. A loss of 2, bring up 2nd and 12.
No, that's considered a tackle for loss
Donovan Dark on the tackle for the Eagles.
rather than a sack. Correct?
That is correct, because he was running the ball instead of back to throw. Brendan Estrada near side. Brody Powers to the top of the screen. 2nd and 12 for the Raiders. Delayed handoff to Andre Spence. Going to get to the line of scrimmage. Get one of those 2 yards back. Bring up 3rd and 11.
Harper Campbell on the stop.
Campbell on the stop for the Eagles.
3rd down 11 for the Raiders.
That was actually Hamlin over there, not Powers, number 14. He's going to flip over here to the near side with Estrada and Helton. 3rd and 11 for the Raiders. Intercepted. Going to be returned. Still on his feet. Nice return for Uriah West. He's going to return it 43 yards down to the Raider 10-yard line.
I think the receiver thought he was going on a slant, or excuse me, the quarterback thought he was going on a slant. Receiver went on a skinny post.
First down.
And that's going to give the Eagles a 1st and 10 at the Raider. Actually, a 1st and goal at the Raider 10. 43-yard return by West on the interception.
Yeah, looks like Andre Spence is on the bench. It's like his knee or an ankle. But we've got some talented backups.
Got Connor Matthews out of the Wildcat. Going to push forward down to about the 6. Give him 4. 2nd and goal at the Raiders 6.
Vinny Villanova picked up an offer from St. Anselm
Where
College.
is that?
That's in Manchester, Vermont.
Interesting. Probably a D3 school?
It is a D2, I think.
D2 school, okay.
3rd largest Catholic university in America. Johnny Lewis.
Matthews going to keep it
That's
himself.
Connor Matthews.
Call his number. 6-yard gain and a Eagle touchdown. At the 8:24 mark. So the Eagles make quick use of the short field.
Yep, twice.
Karwacki's kick is up and good. Stays perfect on the season. 47 for 47. 21-0. Niceville jumps out here early in the second quarter with 8:24 to go on the clock here at Bennett C. Russell Stadium. Well, I've yet to see the eighth grade class, so I'm anxious for any good news about players coming up over the next few years, because Bob and I aren't going anywhere. We're going to be here every Friday night till good Lord willing lets us know when our last game is.
Until the big man says the bread is done.
That is right. Mosley over Florida High, 21-9 in the third quarter. Rocky Bayou over Bishop McLaughlin, 21-0, third quarter. Tate trailing Escambia, 14-0. Enterprise over Choctaw, 7-3. 22-7, Pensacola over Gulf Breeze in the second quarter. Pine Forest over West Florida, 13-3. That kick is going to find the end zone. No return. First and 10 Raiders from their 20. Crestview 14, Fort Walton 7. Walton 28, Bluntstown 7, second quarter. Baker 28, Vernon nothing. Carrollwood Day 55-0. I know that's not first quarter score. That's probably about game score. Mariana over South Walton 14-10. And Pace over Milton in the first quarter 21-0. There's all your scores that we have up to this moment.
Milton who? What? Pace?
Milton and Pace.
Oh, Pace is up 21-0.
Correct.
I thought you said the other way around. I'm going, okay. The Raiders got to get something going here. They
Wilson dives over the 20.
They've been getting
out to
first
about
downs.
the 22. Brings up second and 8.
Gain of about 2 brings up second and 8. Ball at the 22-yard line for the Raiders.
Second and 8 for the Raiders. Marshall in at quarterback. Josh Wilson to his right. Trips to the far side.
Wow, that was dangerous.
Marshall's pass incomplete.
Niceville Eagles are so well coached. Not only by
Grant
their-
Thompson, sixth year.
Third down for the Raiders.
Sixth year for the Eagles.
Yeah, I mean, but you know
He took over for the man,
yeah,
John Hicks.
John Hicks. I mean, Jay Walls was a great coach, but guess what? He had some great assistants underneath him, and that's what Niceville has. And their players are well coached. They smelled out that play, so you know a lot of work in the film room.
Third and 8 for the Raiders from their 22. Dante Walker with the reception. First down catch out over the 30, out to the 34. A gain of 12 to Walker. And a Raider first down.
That's good enough for Navarre Raider. First down.
Second completion on the night for Marshall for 27 yards.
Tackle was made by Braden Powell. First and 10.
Powell with the tackle for the Eagles. First and 10 Raiders from their 34, 7:32 on the clock. Here in a second, 21-0. Niceville on top.
Wow. Screen pass.
Incomplete. Instead of number 7, Jacob Crowder.
Tried to find Crowder over on the left side. Falls incomplete.
Second down and 10. Ball at the 34.
It's going to be second and 10 for the Raiders from their 34. Wilson with the nice carry and a first down carry out to the 45. Give him 11 yards and a Raider first down.
Number 7. Rymar Trippo. That's good enough for Navarre Raider. First down.
First and 10 out to the 45.
Trying to give that Raider defense a break. They've been on the field a lot in the first half.
I think we got Keith Danner in there right now. Senior. Only his second carry of the season. He's going to gain 1.
I know Coach was going to try to make an effort to get every senior in the game, which I think is very cool.
Donovan Dark on the tackle. 2nd and 9 for the Raiders. Danner stays in there, number 8. Raiders out to their 46.
It's there.
Oh, he had him. Ooh. Just overthrew Jack Helton down the near sideline. That's going to bring up 3rd and 9 on the incompleted pass.
Well, you don't want to throw it short for sure. A little bit more air, easy for us to say.
Oh, we got a lot of air up here, don't we?
Or am I being too reductionist?
Oh, you might be. Can you use that in a proper sentence? 3rd and 9 for the Raiders from their 46.
Quarterback draw. They must have tripped over the long lineman. They must have seen something on film. That's a 3rd or 4th time that he's attempted that quarterback.
That's going to bring 4th down. We'll see Jacob Bishop for the 2nd time tonight.
All right, let's keep
Thank you, Dust. My good friend Dustin Oliveira checking in. Says, hey, Bill, thanks for everything you do and broadcasting the games again this year. You're welcome. Michelle Johnson checking in. Jason Byers. Braden Payton's checking in.
Stay tuned as Navarre calls timeout. Stay tuned. There may be more sports that Irish Bill, Seminole Bob, and others may call.
We're looking at possibly going the venture of maybe doing some softball in the spring, Bob.
Okay.
As I will be officially retired 1 April. I will have more time to do that. So we'll get in touch with the head coach for the Raiders softball team. Well, I know Scott Murphy. We had him on the show Wednesday night.
He did a great interview. I love Scott.
How did that go?
Oh, man. Scott's, Cajun as you go, but he's, he bleeds
27
Navarre
years.
Maroon.
27 years he's been here.
I still call him coach. I mean, I subbed for him.
He coached at Washington High School. That's what brought him from Louisiana.
Yep.
He played at Tulane in baseball. Excellent baseball player from what I hear.
Yep. Five tool defender.
Coach Fogg checking in says, how about some basketball? We could possibly see that,
sure.
Coach.
Yep.
That's going to get a Raider bounce inside the 25. And come to rest at the 20. That's going to be a 37-yard punt. Usually, Coach, after football and doing 2 podcasts, I like to take a little break to rest the voice, the vocal cords, the money maker.
But we have done soccer.
And I have done basketball before, but it's been a while.
Yeah.
And I grew up in Indiana. I love basketball.
Shoot, man, they have more gymnasiums than they have toilets, I think, in Indiana.
You're probably right. Well, nature is our toilet in Indiana. Most times.
I saw a stat about
what's that?
How many basketball gyms? I can't repeat it. I just can't remember it. But how many basketball gymnasiums in Indiana that seat over 10,000? It was just an amazing number.
Scott Wheeler checking in, says picture and sound look good. Said let's go Big Nasties.
Big Nasties.
That's our defensive line. They earned a nickname this year. So 1st and 10. Kane LaFortune back in at quarterback for the Eagles. 1st and 10 from the 20. 5:20 to go here in the first half. 21-0. Niceville on top. LaFortune back to pass. He's got Stith wide open again. And he might take this one to the house, but I think he's going to be tracked down inside the 20. Actually, that is not Stith. That is actually Isbell on the reception, his first of the night. They're going to spot the ball at the 17-yard line. So a 63-yard pass play from LaFortune to Isbell.
They got good separation through into double coverage, but he had enough separation that it didn't seem like double coverage. Good hustle by Navarre, not giving up on the play. Niceville's very impressive.
Marquez White tackled it from behind and saved the touchdown.
Yeah.
Johnny Lewis in for the Eagles. He's going to sprint to the outside and get out of bounds before he reaches the first down marker. Looks like it's going to be about a 7 or 8 yard gain. Let's see where they're going to spot the ball at about the 9, so give him 8 yards on the carry. Be 2nd and 2 at the Raider 9.
Can't coach speed.
We'll definitely think about that, Coach Fogg. Pass to the tight end, Max Roche. It's going to be a gain down to the 7, a 2-yard gain, and a Eagle first down, so 1st and goal.
First and goal.
6 and 7 passing for LaFortune on the night for 147 yards. It's going to be Matthews on the keeper, and he goes in from 7 yards out.
Touchdown Eagles. 40 and slip.
At the 4:19 mark. Matthews in for the 2nd time tonight. This one from 7. He's just going to mark this good because this guy's Mr. Automatic. 3-time Irish Bill Player of the Week. And working on chance at number 4.
And the Eagles get the second half kickoff.
That they do, as they deferred the opening kickoff. So 3 rushing touchdowns and a 55-yard pass play have accounted for all of the Eagle points here in the first half. 4:19 to go, 28-0. Niceville on top.
I appreciate Marty and Paul filling in for me. They did a great job.
That's what's nice to have all you guys around.
Enjoyed the Pick Wizard calling in.
And that was going to be 3 yards deep.
It's quite a weapon.
That's the best thing about the state of Florida. If you got a kicker that can kick it over the goal line, he is a weapon because you cannot return it.
Or she.
Or she.
Yeah.
Correct.
We have some female.
Scambia's kicker is perfect on extra points this season.
But she doesn't do kickoffs.
Does not do kickoffs. Carol Boston checking in.
Thank you, Miss School Board Member.
She's actually in the audience.
Oh.
Tonight. Tim Lawson checking in from the first row on the 45-yard line tonight. Really appreciate all your broadcasting the games every week. so I can follow the team.
Josh Wilson carries the ball out across the 25.
Josh with a 6-yard gain out to the 26. Now it's going to bring up 2nd and 4.
Brings up second down at 5.
They're going to give him actually 6 on the play. 2nd and 4 for the Raiders at their 26, 3:52 and counting here in the first half. 28-0, Niceville on top.
Josh Wilson fighting his way for a couple yards.
It's going to get out to the 28. It's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Bennett tails on the stop.
33 yards rushing on 7 carries for Mr. Wilson.
2 brings up 3rd and a long 2, call it 3.
Walking up the linebackers.
Going to push forward. Looks like he got the first down. Spence out to the 30. That will give the Raider a first down on a 2-yard gain by Andre Spence.
We have not had a penalty in the first half, have we? Either team.
Either team.
It's a different crew.
It must be.
Oh, I know it is.
1st and 10 Raiders from their 30, 2:52 on the clock into the second.
It's there. Oh, it's almost like a face mask.
Grabbed him by the shirt and the jersey. It's going to be a 2-yard gain out to the 32. 2nd and 8 for Navarre.
How your Bears doing, Bill?
Oh, you went there, didn't you?
Well, you know,
you can be replaced.
Well, I was about to.
I'm joking.
I was about to say my favorite prayer growing up as a kid was Hail Mary. Screenplay.
Back to Jacob Crowder. Looks like he's going to gain about a yard on the play.
Satori, gain of 1, brings up 3rd down and 7.
The Raiders need to get to the 40-yard line for a first down. 3rd and 7 for the Raiders. 1:46 and counting here in the first half. 28-0 Niceville. Coming on the road here on senior night. Marshall back to pass.
A lot of pushing and shoving. That got to be interference.
No flag.
No.
We'll bring up 4th down, and we'll see Mr. Bishop once more. 3rd punt of the night.
We had Jacob on our show, I do believe.
We did last week. Or what? All the shows kind of running
around together. 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, okay.
Yeah, when you're broadcasting a game on Friday and then 2 shows during the week, they all kind of run together.
Oh, that one kind of rolled back there, but Jacob corrals it, gets it off.
Nice.
Going to take a Raider hop down, and it's going to go down to the 20-yard line. Wow. 43-yard punt with the roll.
Don't think that was Vinny hiking the ball.
But luckily, it was a nice bounce off the ground, came right to him. Could have took an awkward bounce.
Played it like a shortstop.
First and 10 Eagles from their 20.
They may want to get more here. There are. Too soft.
Out here to Mosek out to the 15-yard line. I mean the 35-yard, 15-yard gain on first down.
Mosek from Caleb LaFortune. Tackle number 21, Cooper Black.
Cooper Black on the tackle.
No pressure at all.
And Isbell with another big gain.
Fortune's pass complete to number 3. Landon Isbell. Brought down by number 22, Curtis Sanders.
That's going to be a gain down to the 25. 40-yard pass to Isbell.
I'd call timeout. Is exactly what Navarre's doing. Slow down the steamroll here. I wouldn't mind doing some basketball, maybe district game here and there.
We'll have to see if we can work that in.
Yeah, there's a thing called jobs.
Yeah.
You're still employed by the U.S. government.
I am still employed. And you're by Walton County?
I guess I scared some people because Kirsten was out today. And the story behind that is there's a concert in Atlanta that Anne Marie is going to with a friend, and Anne Marie's not 21, so she can't rent a room. So, being the good mom that she is, Kirsten took off and they went to the concert. You gotta play the ball.
It's going to be a first down inside the 10 down to the 9.
No rush whatsoever by Navarre.
It's going to be a 16-yard gain to Isbell, his third catch on the night for 119 yards.
They're going to have to spike it here unless they're going to go for it. Wow, there's a lot of wasted time. They wasted 15 seconds.
14 seconds on the clock here in the first half.
14 seconds left remaining in the first half.
28-0 is your score. Niceville trying to get 6 more here with 14.1 seconds on the clock. Nice performance by Kayla Fortune here in the first half.
Yeah.
9 of 10 passing for 218 yards and a touchdown. 119 yards on 3 receptions for Isbell. 3 catches for Stith for 78 yards as well.
We got some good news from Florida State land. Luke Weaver, reliever for the Yankees, probably going to be their closer next year. The Yankees picked up his option for 2025.
Since it is the offseason, because you guys couldn't go more than 5 games.
Nice. Yeah. Well, what did I say? No.
No, you were right.
I was
right.
Thank
you were right.
Thank you. I said 5 games, didn't I? Rush coming.
LaForge is going to take it himself, call his own number, and he's in from 9 yards out. Eagles on the board once again.
And if he makes the extra point, we'll start the second half with a running clock. Is that correct?
Indeed.
If anybody in Florida has ever been down and come back in high school or college,
I would probably doubt it.
Yeah.
Karwacki's kick is good. And that takes the 35-0.
But it only starts in the second half, correct?
Correct. We'll start in the second half, not the first half. Well, there's only 4.5 seconds left here.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a handle on, since Florida High School put in the extra week, are there any games in the 850 that have been announced for next week?
Not that I have seen.
Makeup games, I should say. From Hurricane.
It's probably all that if they're going to matter in any difference as far as district titles or not, they will probably not be played. That's only my assumption.
True. Yeah, I mean, you hate that for high schools that plan on X number of home games and revenue.
Florida High has taken the lead on Mosley 22-21.
What quarter?
Probably in the fourth quarter.
Jeez.
On Eastern time. Marquez White from the 9. Ooh. He's met by a couple of would-be Eagle players. 21-yard return. Your halftime show coming up here at Navarre, 35-0. But let's go hear a word from our sponsors. We'll be right back.
University Lending Group, located in Harvest Village, is Navarre's local mortgage lender. A buying, building, or refinancing a dream home is in your future. You need to contact University Lending Group. Jennifer Gomes, Stacy Wright, and Sheila Billingham are the loan specialists who have the experience to take you step by step to make your buying, building, or refinancing experiences smooth. So University Lending at 752 Navarre Parkway, Suite 56, or call us at 850-396-0322. Navarre Fitness is where old school meets new. Whether you're into free weights or the latest and greatest weightlifting equipment, they will meet your needs. They have cardio machines as well if you want to get your sweat on. Whatever direction you decide to go, trainers Clay Horton, Brick Grubbs, Andrew Coase, and Stephanie Hunt will be there to assist you along the way. So what are you waiting for? Oh yeah, how do I join? Just go to navarrefitness.net and check out our rates or call us at 850-816-5434. You can even stop by our location at 8700B Navarre Parkway in Navarre. You can also visit our sister gym, Midway Fitness, at 5660 Gulf Breeze Parkway, Unit 1. Both facilities are open 24/7. We are the place to go to get you started on the road to a better you. The Hustle isn't named after anyone, not after a designer, definitely not after a mythological god. It's not about stripes or ranking or status. The Hustle is real. The Hustle is about you. So keep in mind when you're repping and rocking Hustle Hard USA streetwear, you can tell all the onlookers that this mark, this brand represents your hustle, your grind. You put in that time, that sweat, that pain. Now it's up to you to show them all what you got. Win or lose, the hustle is real. Go to www.hustlehardusa.com and I can guarantee you, you will not be disappointed. Great teams have great support. The Navarre Raiders have one of the best support organizations, the Navarre Raider Quarterback Club. All the members see to it that the Raiders have all available necessities to keep the Raiders on track. Well, they're seeing to it that they are properly fed, have good transportation, or making sure that all Raider fans can hear all the exciting Navarre Raider football action. The Navarre Raider Quarterback Club is there to make it happen. Thanks, Navarre Raider Quarterback Club, for your support of your winning Navarre Raiders on IrishVilleSports.com.
Sometimes all you need to change your life is a sign. Like an actual sign that's like above you. And no, I don't love B-dubs just because I'm a buffalo with wings. Frankly, that's offensive and reductionist. It's like they made beer into a place and gave that place sports and chicken wings. And the people, the best.
Marty! You're dead weight!
Yeah, this place is kind of like heaven. You know, without needing to get hit by a bus.
Let's go sports bar!
To everyone who loves Culver's, the feeling is mutual. I'm Nicole from Culver's of Cross Plains, Wisconsin. And when I'm serving you a Butterburger, I'm just as happy as you are. I almost get giddy when I hear the sizzle of our fresh beef on the grill. Seeing that smile that comes from a meal made just right, some call it magic, but I like to call it love at first bite. Stop in for a cook-to-order Butterburger and let us make Culver's your happy place.
From Wisconsin with love, welcome to Delicious.
Where it began, I can't begin to knowing, but then I know it's growing strong. Wasn't the spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you.
Green Acres is the place to be. Farm living is the life for me. Land's reaching out so far and wide. Keep Manhattan, just give me that countryside.
New York is where I'd rather stay.
I get allergic to smelling hay. Bless you.
I just adore a penthouse view.
Darling, I love you, but give me Park Avenue. The chores.
The stores.
Fresh air. Times Square. For my wife. Goodbye, city life. Green Acres, we are there. Yeah. Irishville and Seminole Bob back here at the half at Bennett C. Russell Stadium on senior night. Niceville up 35-0 on the home team here. And let's go over to the Panhandle scoreboard here real quick. Rocky Bayou, fourth quarter, up on Bishop McLaughlin, 21-6. Late in the fourth quarter, Florida High 22, Mosley 21. Third quarter, Escambia 14, Tate nothing. Baker 28-6 over Vernon. Lafayette 28-7 over Chipley. Holmes County over Opp 30-16. Choctaw trailing Enterprise at the half 7-3. At the half, Gulf Breeze trailing Pensacola High 22-13. Crestview and Fort Walton tied at 14 at the half. Pine Forest over West Florida 19-3 at the half. Walton at Bluntstown 35-7. Walton at the half. Jay over JU Blackshear 28-7 at the half. Second quarter, Pace 35, Milton nothing. Carrollwood Day at the half. Probably that game's probably about over, 55-0. Mariana over South Walton 14-10. And your score here, 35-0. And let's go over to the Big Bend scoreboard real quick. Sorry, been dealing with a sinus cold most of the week. Leon all over Westside, 45-14. Lincoln
you
over.
picked that game.
I did. Mosley, we already gave you that score. Lincoln over Rickards, 48-9 in the fourth. Taylor County McClay tied at 21 in the third. Childs up on Sewanee, 21-14, third quarter. Madison County 41, Lake Mineola 7, third quarter. Central and Weewa tied at 28 at the half. Dothan over Godby 14-7 at the half. Sorry. A game already finalized. Port St. Joe 45-0 over Jefferson County. And Gadsden County 49-6 over Wakulla.
Wow.
I thought that would be a little bit closer of a game. But to my demise. The Niceville Eagle Marching Band on the field right now. Mosley got first down, 3 minutes to go. Ball on their own 43, trailing 22-21 in the fourth quarter.
So that could affect.
Mosley just went ahead.
Okay, never mind. I was going to say it could affect who they play.
So, Bob, usually you ask me this question. I'm going to turn around and ask you. At the half right now, what is Coach Bagley talking to his players
I think he's
about?
going to challenge the seniors. You know, this is your last half of football. Play hard like you usually do. Play smart. Don't get sucked into any stupid penalties or, the other team jawed at you, try to get you into a penalty situation. Just play smart, represent your school, enjoy the second half, play hard. I think it's going to be more the same of Navarre on offense, running the ball. They have moved the ball some against Niceville. Conversely, their defense, the secondary, has been scorched. Scorched. So,
Yeah, 9 of 10 on the night for Kane LaFortune for 218 yards and a touchdown. And 4 rushing touchdowns inside the 10 for the Eagles, and that's where we stand 35-0 as the Eagle marching band.
And if I offend someone by saying that, I'm sorry. I call it like I see it. But
2:25 in the game left over at Mosley. 27-22 as they just took the lead over Florida High. And once the Navarre Raider marching band comes on the field, we will turn the field mic over to the field so that you can listen to the Navarre Raider marching band here. At the half, 35-0, Niceville on top.
We'll start the second half with the running clock.
That we will. For the second straight week, a running clock here at home, and the third time on the season.
So let's go down. Navarre has lost. They lost to Catholic. Playoff
Open
team.
this season.
Lost to Choctaw.
Lost to Mosley.
Playoff team.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are ready for some great halftime.
Niceville.
Brought to you by the Navarre Raider
Playoff team.
Give it up for the Raider Band. On behalf of Superintendent Dr. Karen Barber, Principal Casey Winfelder, Band Director Dean Barrow,
So a lot of playoff teams.
Percussion Directors Bryce Milton and Avery Binkley, Color Guard Director
Who am I missing?
Additional staff Mia Lee. We are
You got Pace.
Playoff team.
Playoff team. Niceville playoff team. Tate playoff team.
6.
So 6 playoff teams on the Raiders schedule. The only teams not Tate. Well, Milton, Gulf Breeze. Well, Escambia playoff team. So 7. 7 teams on the schedule that will be in the playoffs.
Oh, I mean, conversely, look at Niceville. I mean, they Mosley. Who else?
They lost to Mosley.
Choctaw.
That was it. They beat
Choctaw.
They beat Choctaw. Didn't play Pace.
Crestview will not be a playoff team.
Nope.
Navarre will not be a playoff team. Milton will not be a playoff team.
In fact, Milton's looking at going 0-10 tonight with the loss to Pace. And I can't remember the last time that program had a season like that, Bob.
I mean, they've been competitive.
They have been competitive, but in some games, we're going to turn the field mic on and let you enjoy the Navarre Raider marching band here at halftime. We're going to turn off our mic so that you can listen.
Navarre Raider Band, you may now take the field for our halftime entertainment.
some noise one more time for the Navarre Raider Marching Band. Our student band staff is band captains Kira Bartlett and Jason Saxton. Section leaders are Kylie Hume, Reagan McKelvey, Cameron Smith, Blake Keck, Alex Vickers, Maddie Robertson, Braden Bautista, Aaron Sherrod, Devin Stevens, Ian Garcia.
Two outstanding bands.
Most definitely. Last being a Navarre Raider marching band there. Here at the half. 35-0 Niceville on top here in the final game of the regular season for the Raiders.
Got some excitement in Tallahassee, and it certainly isn't the Florida State Seminoles. They don't play till tomorrow.
There hasn't been any excitement over there in a while.
Hey, their girls soccer program, they won. Beat Clemson 1-0 today.
Heck of a ladies soccer team they have over there. And did you see earlier in the week, Emily Madrill Sams got to play her first game for the U.S. national team. And it looks like Florida High scored in the last seconds of the game to knock off Mosley 28-27.
So that will change who Niceville and Mosley play.
That game should be winding down in time.
So they'll play 1 versus 8 versus the 7th, whoever the 7th place team is, or however they do it. Just go to Josh
Wilson, Hogtown Josh.
Website.
FloridaHighSchoolFootball.com for all the latest news on high school football and coming up flag football for the ladies.
I heard what Scott Murphy said.
What's that?
He wanted us to do some flag football.
Oh, we might. We're game. It all depends on timing, though, and
maybe senior night. Got to start slow before you can run fast.
That's correct.
Kind of like your grandchild.
Now we can't stop him. Jack Bear getting ready to put toe on leather to get this second half underway. It is returnable, but only a couple of yards out to the 33.
Probably the worst field position, so to speak, that Niceville started with.
Trying to see who had that tackle. I think that was number 91. On special teams, Jalal Mustafa, one of the 20 Raider seniors, playing in their final game tonight.
Running clock, with the exception it'll stop on timeouts and
water break
and injuries.
So it looks like we're going to see possibly a lot of the second stringers here in the second half for the Eagles. That's number 27 in there at quarterback now. I'm going to have to pull up that.
First down. In for quarterback for the Eagles, number 27, Deegan McCoy.
Have to pull off my extended roster. That's Deegan McCoy at quarterback.
First and 15 for the Eagles.
First penalty of the night against Niceville. He's going to get 4 of that 5-yard back.
Slade Kleiner on the stop for the Raiders.
Deegan McCoy in at quarterback now. Second and 14 from the Raiders from their own 29. He's going to dive forward back to the 28. Barr with the tackle. But it's going to be a loss on the play. A loss of 2. It's going to be let's call it 3rd and 15 for the Eagles from their 28.
Yeah, the Eagles just want to get through this second half, I'm sure, Bill, without any injuries to their starters. That's a lateral.
It's going to be a completed pass to number 19. Be Hartley register. It's going to be a gain of 14 to register.
4th and 4. Well, 4th and 4. Ball at the 38-yard line.
It's like they're going for it. Your second string in your own 39. No.
It's
quick kick.
Quick kick. Raiders will take over at their 28-yard line. First possession running clock here, 8:12 to go.
We thought it would be a good game between Florida High and Mosley.
It's turning out that way.
I heard comments from people at the game, and again, you take it for what it is. Mosley has a lot of penalties, very undisciplined. That's surprising.
First intended for the Raiders from their 28. Marshall back to pass.
Yeah, waited too long.
Taken down by number 16, Caleb Sartori. It's going to be a loss back to the 23.
Loss of 6 brings up second down and 16.
Second and 16 for the Raiders from their 23-yard line. Marshall back to pass. They'll run the screen play.
Dropped the ball.
Keith Danner falls incomplete.
And he had a lot of green ahead, didn't he, Bill?
He sure did. That pass was intended for number 88, Seth Taylor. Ball's incomplete, and the Raiders will punt the ball away.
For the Raiders, 45, Jacob Bishop on the punt for the Raiders back team.
Bishop out for the 4th time on the night.
24, Brody Blacktown.
It's a final from Florida, from Tallahassee, 28-27. Florida High over Mosley. They're
fake punt.
And they're going to get the first down.
Wow, that was a straight run, too.
Zeke Burgess. They needed to.
Looks like Zeke Burgess on the fake punt. First down, Raiders. Tackle made by number 43, Andrew Meyer.
They needed 16, got 18.
Ball at the 40-yard line.
So Burgess gets 18 yards.
18 yards and a Raider first down.
Nice.
Going for it on 4th and 16. Why not? .5:16 on the running clock here. It stopped for the water break.
Later cheerleaders will make the introductions at the next timeout.
First and 10 Raiders.
Wide receiver screen.
Pass complete on the far side, number 88, Seth Taylor.
Seth Taylor with his first reception on this season for 4 yards. Bring up 2nd and 6.
4, 3, bring up 2nd down and 7. Tackle was made by number 32, Andy Coquino.
Dante Walker in. 2nd and 6 for the Raiders from their own 44. 4:15 on the clock here in the third. 35-0 Niceville running clock.
Keith Danner running hard across the 45-yard line.
Like a pinball.
Keith Danner out to the midfield stripe.
Andrew Meyer.
A gain of 7. A Raider first down. Danner running hard there.
What class is he?
He's a senior.
Okay.
Getting some playing time here
Of
tonight.
course, yep.
First and 10 Raiders at the midfield stripe. Quick hitter to Marquez White. His first reception on the season down to the 43. Gain of 7 to White.
Shade of things to come next year, Bill. I mean, you gotta put your good athletes, your best athletes out there. He certainly has the speed.
2nd and 3, 2nd and long, 3 for the Raiders at the Eagle 43. Clock down to 3 minutes to go here in the third. 35-0 Niceville on hop up. Upset in Tallahassee, 30-27. Mosley loses on the road to Florida High. The handoff to Danner. He pushes forward for a Raider first down to the 39. Give him 4 more yards. First down Raiders.
51 and 34 on the tackle for the Eagles. That's Caleb.
Where was Florida High before this?
They're still in Tallahassee.
Oh, very good, yeah. Smart apple.
First and 10 Raiders at the Eagle 39. Down to 2:20 to go here in the third.
Were they going to be in their division?
Yes.
Okay.
They'll be in the playoffs as well.
That's definitely a quality win.
Marshall back to pass.
It's there.
Try to find Connor Hamblin inside the 10. Falls incomplete. Bring up 2nd and 10.
How'd you like to play Mosley this next game?
No, thank you.
Yeah. They're going to be a little ticked off.
2nd and 10 for the Raiders at the Eagle 39.
Wide receiver screen. Use your blocker. Nice. Missed tackle.
Second catch on the night for Taylor. First 2 catches of the season. A gain of 8.
Third down and 3.
Actually, they're going to give him 7. Third and 3 for the Raiders. Down to the Eagle 32. Matches their furthest they've gotten into Eagle territory on the night.
Marshall's pass.
Tried to find Jordan Garner. Incomplete. Bring up 3rd and At 4th and 3.
Coach Bobby Joe Wooden.
Down under a minute to go here in the third quarter.
He may have those Mosley players walking home.
I'm sure he's not very happy.
No.
Timeout. Eagles.
Yeah, they were not ready defensively at all.
17.6 seconds to go here in the third.
Varsity cheerleaders for 2024. Ready, ladies? Elena Bracco. Alyssa Westfall. Ansley Gailey.
Well, Bob, it's been a pleasure once again here in 2024 to share the airwaves with you.
It's been my pleasure. I'm the blessed one.
Gabrielle Santos.
Thank you for
Hallie Villarreal.
renewing my contract.
Kennedy McClure.
Are you picking up my option for next year?
I am.
Man.
Lizzie Deputy.
So you and Quentin Randolph have contracts for next year already.
Well, that's true. Rita Riley.
Harris O'Loughlin. Paige Grotto. Peyton Bennett.
Slant was there. Oh, got to catch that.
And the Eagles are going to take over on downs as we're underway. Actually, that was the last play of the third quarter.
Savannah Mayer.
Let's move that quarter over to the fourth. Reset the clock.
Your managers.
And Eagles will take over on downs.
The mascot, Jesse Terry.
Well, for some of these seniors, it might not be the last time they put on pads representing Navarre. I believe the Pensacola Sports Association still does the All-Star game.
The Subway All-Star game.
And you got to believe that 2 or 3 of these Raiders are
and most definitely. And earlier this morning, Vinny was selected for one of the Florida State All-Star games.
wow.
So he'll get to play in an All-Star game here at a time to be decided later.
Mm-hmm. You see where the Florida High School Activity Association championship games.
J.J. Lewis in at quarterback. He's going to hand off to Hartley Register. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I think they signed a 2 or 3 year contract to play games down at FIU.
Mustafa on the tackle.
FIU down in South Florida. South Florida is hosted. In fact, that's where Fort Walton won their championship down in Daytona, I believe. No, they won it in Gainesville. They also won it a championship in Daytona.
2nd and 10 for the Eagles. J.J. Lewis at quarterback. It's going to be handoff right up the gut for about a yard gain. Looks like that's number 12, Tim Smith on the carry. He's going to get back to line of scrimmage. No gain. Third and 10. They're going to stop him. Lewis gets about 4 on the play. And the Eagles will send the punt team out.
4th down for Niceville.
Running clock here in the fourth. 35-0 Niceville over Navarre. Quick kick. Raiders will take over on their own 36-yard line. 1st and 10. trying to get some points on the board before this season comes to a close. (30-27). Florida High over Mosley. We'll see if that will change things up a little bit.
Maybe.
First and 10 for the Raiders from their 38. Marshall back to pass.
Oh, just couldn't hang on.
Closely defended back there by
Number 14, Connor Hamlin. Incomplete. Second down and 10.
incomplete pass, bring up second and 10. Nicely thrown ball there, Bob.
Sure was.
Great coverage by the Eagles secondary. Marshall's going to get back to line of scrimmage. A lot of running for nothing there, Bob.
Sure was.
Third and 10 for the Raiders from their 38. Play clock, game clock down to 8 minutes. Just a little bit. Looks like he's running a track meet there. It's only the second penalty of the night against Navarre. For 13 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and 15. Doubt if it changes up the play call. Jacob Crowder with the catch. Still on his feet inside the 35, inside the 25, and on down to the 21.
Two Raider players that were open.
41 yards to Jacob Crowder. His longest catch of the season.
And they're going to call a water break here.
At the 6:34 mark, we're going to the water break. The Raiders will have a 1st and 10 at the Eagle 21. The furthest they've gotten down in Eagle territory on the night.
Well, I got the valet parking tonight, Bill.
Did you?
I did.
We're at. Right back.
Right
Nice.
out back, right next to you.
Sweet.
And I'm thinking,
you must know somebody.
I know you. When I said Irish Bill, they said, oh, go ahead. But I worried because this it's pretty much fence locked everywhere except if you know where the secret passage is to the castle.
That's right.
And I used my secret key.
So your middle name must be Luigi.
Luigi. It was.
Pass to Dante Walker inside the 15, down to the 13-yard line. A gain of 8 to Walker. 2nd and 2 coming up for the Raiders. Raiders down to the Eagle 13. Danner to the outside, cuts back. Inside the 5, all the way down to the 4. Give him 8 yards on that carry and a Raider 1st and goal.
Another one of our seniors?
Yes, Keith Danner.
First and goal from about the 5.
They're going to keep him in there.
Why not?
First and goal for the Raiders at the Eagle 4. 5:27 on the clock and counting here in the fourth. Danner running hard, trying to sniff that goal line. He's down to the 1. Give him 3 more yards. And a second goal from the 1 for the Raiders. Jordan Rogers on the tackle there for the Eagles.
Like some extra bulk in the game.
Indeed. That would be one sophomore, number 52, Peyton Robinson, one of the big bubbas. Play clock down to 8. Danner's pushing forward. Stuffed at the 1. Bring up third down. No gain.
62.
Simon Smith on the tackle for the Eagles. Third and goal for Navarre at the Eagle 1.
Double tight end. Extra lineman. I wonder what they're going to do here, Bill. Wasting a lot of time getting the play in. Come on, guys.
Down to 10 seconds on the play clock. Hand off to Danner.
Good push.
And he's into the end zone for his first touchdown of the season. Keith Danner from the 1.
Keith Danner, a senior, in his last game. First touchdown as a Raider.
First touchdown for Keith Danner at the 3:40 mark.
Jack Meyer.
Beyer in for the extra point. Good snap, good hold, kick up, and kick is through. 35-7. Niceville as the clock continues to run.
Big shout out to Keith Danner. Scoring his first career touchdown.
You know, excuse me, the highlight, other than listening to Coach talk on your Thursday night show or your Wednesday night show, is when you guys were itemizing, going down, enumerating the seniors, and Paul had so much inside information because of his son, naturally, and the kids come over their house and they live next door to, or their friends, their girlfriends hang, that kind of thing. It's so interesting.
Yeah.
And I hope our listeners glean.
I got a little story. As I was coming in through the secret passageway this evening, there was 2 younger Raiders in there doing some work, and they looked over me.
What kind of work?
They were working on some equipment in there.
Okay.
And we go, "Are you Irish, Bill?" I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "I've been following you forever." He said, "I love your guys' shows."
That's cool.
It is. It's like, touch my heart right there.
No, I'm Luigi.
You are Luigi.
And the secret code.
It is going to be returned. Up to midfield. Nice return there. Look like number 31 there. Josh DeCio, Southmore. 35-7 is your score. 1 minute on the clock. We're in the final minute of the season for the Navarre Raiders.
I think it's time to give a big shout out to the Navarre Raider football team, especially those seniors.
And we're going to go over those seniors as we do every year. at the end of a regular season, their last game.
As long as nobody unplugs us.
No, I think we're safe here at home. One last play for the Eagles. May not even need to snap it here. Doesn't even look because they haven't started the play clock yet. Or they're not. Now, that's the ball game right there, folks. They just started the play clock, and there's 13 seconds left in the game. So the Raiders will finish the season on the last play of the game, a touchdown and an extra point. So the Raiders will finish the season at 3-7. Niceville improves to 9-1. They will be representing the 8-5-0 and the state playoffs. Good luck to the Eagles as they venture into the FHSAA state playoffs. We'll be back with final words. Your final score here, 35-7, Niceville over Navarre. Thank you all. And Raider Riley, thank you very much as always. Do an awesome job. Our cameraman, Raider extraordinaire. And we'll be back after these words from our sponsors.
To everyone making time for life's best moments, let our team member Sandy share how Culver's is serving up Celebration by the Scoop.
Our rich and creamy fresh frozen custard makes every day a little bit sweeter. Enjoying a handcrafted treat with all the ooey gooey toppings you love? Now that's worth celebrating.
Come to Culver's and let us serve you a sweet treat to make every moment count. From Wisconsin with love, welcome to Delicious.
A strong work ethic takes pride in a job well done. This is the kind of person you need. Express Employment Professionals can help because we understand what it takes to hire the right person. It takes real people, real interviews. We find good people, matching the right skills with the right jobs from the production floor to the front office. Express knows jobs. Get to know Express. Go to expresspros.com to find a location near you.
University Lending Group, located in Harvest Village, is Navarre's local mortgage lender. A buying, building, or refinancing a dream home is in your future. You need to contact University Lending Group. Jennifer Gomes, Stacy Wright, and Sheila Billingham are the loan specialists who have the experience to take you step by step to make your buying, building, or refinancing experiences smooth. So University Lending at 752 Navarre Parkway, Suite 56, or call us at 850-396-0322.
Sometimes all you need to change your life is a sign. Like an actual sign that's like above you. And no, I don't love B-dubs just because I'm a buffalo with wings. Frankly, that's offensive and reductionist. It's like they made beer into a place and gave that place sports and chicken wings. And the people, the best.
Marty! You're dead weight!
Yeah, this place is kind of like heaven. You know, without needing to get hit by a bus.
Let's go sports bar!
Navarre Fitness is where old school meets new. Whether you're into free weights or the latest and greatest weightlifting equipment, they will meet your needs. They have cardio machines as well if you want to get your sweat on. Whatever direction you decide to go, trainers Clay Horton, Brick Grubbs, Andrew Coase, and Stephanie Hunt will be there to assist you along the way. So what are you waiting for? Oh yeah, how do I join? Just go to navarrefitness.net and check out our rates or call us at 850-816-5434. You can even stop by our location at 8700B Navarre Parkway in Navarre. You can also visit our sister gym, Midway Fitness, at 5660 Gulf Breeze Parkway, Unit 1. Both facilities are open 24/7. We are the place to go to get you started on the road to a better you. The Hustle isn't named after anyone, not after a designer, definitely not after a mythological god. It's not about stripes or ranking or status. The Hustle is real. The Hustle is about you. So keep in mind when you're repping and rocking Hustle Hard USA streetwear, you can tell all the onlookers that this mark, this brand represents your hustle, your grind. You put in that time, that sweat, that pain. Now it's up to you to show them all what you got. Win or lose, the hustle is real. Go to www.hustlehardusa.com and I can guarantee you, you will not be disappointed. Great teams have great support. The Navarre Raiders have one of the best support organizations, the Navarre Raider Quarterback Club. All the members see to it that the Raiders have all available necessities to keep the Raiders on track. Well, they're seeing to it that they are properly fed, have good transportation, or making sure that all Raider fans can hear all the exciting Navarre Raider football action. The Navarre Raider Quarterback Club is there to make it happen. Thanks, Navarre Raider Quarterback Club, for your support of your winning Navarre Raiders on IrishBillSports.com.
Okay.
That was reductionist.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, that was the...
It's not even worth talking about, Bob.
Okay. Well, then I won't talk about it.
Let's give you some score updates from around the area. Scambia 28, Tate 14 in the fourth quarter. Choctaw over Enterprise 17-14, fourth quarter. Pine Forest over West Florida 19-9, fourth quarter. Pensacola over Gulf Breeze 30-25, fourth quarter.
Wow.
Jay over JU Blackshear 49-23, fourth quarter. Crestview over Fort Walton 20-14, third quarter. Mariana over South Walton 40-16 in the third. Pace up on Milton 35-0, running clock there. Holmes County holding on to a slim lead 30-24 over Opp. Baker 41-7 final over Vernon. 27-6 Rocky Bayou over Bishop McLaughlin final. Florida High knocks off Mosley 30-27 final. Walton 48, Bluntstown 7, Lafayette 48, Chipley 7. Let's go over to the Big Bend region here. I want to thank my good friend Joshua Wilson for all that he does for high school sports in the state of Florida, especially with this awesome scoreboard. Swanee has taken the lead late on Childs, 25-24. Godby trails Dothan, 21-14. Central and Weewa were tied 28 at the half. Madison County a final 47-7 over Lake Minneola. 45-0 Port St. Joe over Jefferson County. That's a final. These are all finals. Gaston County over Wakulla 49-6. Walton over Bluntstown 48-7. Cottondale over Joshua Kristen 64-6.
Wow.
FAMU loses to Houston County 46-16. Leon 45-21 over Westside. Rickards 48-9 over Rickards. And Taylor County over McClay 35-28. Your finals.
Leon did that last year.
Their first win on the last week of the season.
Yep, 2 years in a row.
But your final here, it's time to select our final players of the game. Let's look at the stats here real quick.
I'm going with the quarterback.
I am as well. Go with LaFortune as the Ian Lockwood player of the game. Wide receiver Landon Isbell had 3 catches for 119 yards. Sounds good.
For the offensive player.
Offensive player of the game. Defensive player of the game. Let's go with
Braxton Barr.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Braxton Barr. Let's go with Braxton Barr as our defensive player of the game. And your special teams player of the game from Niceville. 5 for 5 night for Karwaki. And those are your players of the game on this final week of the season here in the state of Florida, this week 11. And it's time to have our closing words here, Bob.
We're going to go through the seniors.
We are going to go through the seniors.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Our first one, we're going to go in numerical order. Number 3, Vinny Villanova, linebacker.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
Vinny,
Wow.
gosh, can't imagine a Navarre team without Vinny Villanova. It's fun watching the kids grow up in the community. Vinny's a great kid, great family. I hope one of the local teams,
like West Florida, comes calling.
That's where he wants to go.
But, number 5, Joshua Wilson.
I mean, he's tough, just like his dad, man.
Just like his dad, Marty, and you should be very, very proud of your son, Marty. He epitomizes what hard work, and hard work pays off.
Yeah, I mean, and as far as the next level, he's played both ways.
Most definitely. Jacob Crowder got the big catch there at the end of the game to put the Raiders in scoring position.
Tough as nails.
Keith Danner gets his first touchdown in a Raider uniform on the last play of the season for the Raiders. Brandon Estrada had a 2-touchdown game against Gulf Breeze a couple of weeks ago. His first 2 touchdowns. We're going to skip down to number 21, Cooper Black.
I mean, just
great special teams player and a nose for the football.
Nose for the football. We saw him as a sophomore and a junior on special teams. I can't imagine not having a Black back there in the secondary, but,
And let's go move on to our number 25, Andre Spence. Wow.
Played hurt a lot of the year.
Navarre's leading scorer on the season. Second leading tackler behind Vinny Villanova. And has moved up to number 2 all-time in solo tackles in Raider history.
He's going to be missed. He and Vinny, they were the heart and soul of the defense.
We've got Marcos Gonzalez. Didn't get much playing time this year. Number 35, Slade Kleiner. Number 36, Joseph Lavette. Number 40, John Beslew is a captain tonight, one of the Raiders' senior captains. Number 44, Tristan Bird, tight end, backup tight end. Number 50, our defensive player of the game tonight, Braxton Barr. Number 68, offensive lineman Jaden Najalino. Number 7, the man that held the big Bubbas together, number 71, Jacob Walsh. Number 74, the man from Michigan. Came down for his senior season. Got to watch that young man play. That's one large individual, but very soft-spoken. Number 74, Jakari Thomas. Number 80, Jackson Helton. Sacrificed a lot for Jackson. He could play on the defensive side of the ball. He loves playing tight end, more blocking than catching usually.
Mr. Clutch. Navarre needed a big play. I mean, he was there to make it happen.
Seth Taylor gets in for a couple of receptions this evening. Good to see that for that senior. At 95, Will Payton has been a stalwart on the defensive line for the Raiders for the last couple of years.
Yeah.
One of our favorites, number 97, Easy Gasca. He's got his little brother, I think Eli, is coming up next.
Yep.
So we can say, Eli's coming.
And
an assistant coach, Mason Baker. That's right, assistant coach.
Yeah. That was a lot of positives. We'll see what head coach Garrett Bagley does in the offseason. Sounds like he's already got a list.
Checking it twice.
Seeing who's find out who's naughty or nice. There may be some coaching moves. Coaches go in and coaches go out. I mean, you never know. I think he certainly has the backing. You heard Scott Murphy. He said it was his easiest hire he's ever made. And Scott's made a few.
Yes, he has.
When you have that confidence from your direct supervisor, then you can go out and do your job, and so expect Navarre to be back next year. I think the media, including us, will see them. I think they're going to be playing for a district championship. There's no question. They're loaded. They're going to have to replace just one on the offensive line. They have to replace some people on defense. But with the rotation Coach Bagley used, what Coach Walls used to say, next man up.
Most definitely.
Well, it's been fun, sir.
Now, we start with the countdown at 125 days to kick off. It seems like it takes forever, but once the season starts, the rock is at the top of the hill, and it just starts rolling and rolling and rolling faster. Next thing you know, it's week 11 and the season's done. We see another senior class, 20 strong, finished up their playing days at Navarre. Left a lot of memories for the Navarre faithful.
Sure have.
And we appreciate their time. The managers, the senior managers, are 3 of them, and the Navarre cheerleaders, the senior cheerleaders. We wish you all the best as well, and thank you for your contribution to the Raider program. We appreciate all of you, all the senior band members as well, and the ROTC. Guys, it's just a family here at Navarre. And
it is.
And even in a down season, it makes me want to come to the stadium each and every Friday night.
Yeah, most certainly. We knew it was going to be a tough year. It was. But, I think brighter things are on the horizon for Navarre. Don't forget to support your, boys and girls soccer going on now for Navarre.
Basketball around the corner as well.
Baseball, softball.
Track and field.
Volleyball team.
Weightlifting teams.
That's right. They'll be chasing another state title. The women's volleyball done just
finished up a solid season.
Very solid. So for all the people along the way this year that we've met, it's been our good fortune. People like Deborah and Tim and Joe and the rest that are faithful. We're not done yet.
Now we got 2 shows to finish up the season. Tuesday night we'll be at Culver's at 8 o'clock. So if you want to stop out and say hi, and we would appreciate that. And then Wednesday night, the final coaches show from Buffalo Wild Wings at 8 o'clock here in Navarre. Both those in Navarre. Well, before I get any more sappier, I think it's about time to say goodnight. And once again, we thank all of you out there in our viewing audience, your patronage to Irish Bill Sports and the Navarre Raider football program, and our sponsors. Wow.
Gosh, yeah.
I'm going to say their names real quick.
Without them.
Culver's of Navarre, Express Employment Professionals, University Lending Group, Navarre Fitness, Hustle Hard USA, Navarre Quarterback Club, and Buffalo Wild Wings and the Raider Quarterback Club. As always, we appreciate them. We appreciate all of you. And enjoy your weekend, folks. Enjoy the holidays. Be safe. But not until then. Come see us Tuesday night at Culver's, Wednesday night at Buffalo Wild Wings. Hope you've enjoyed the 2024 season as much as we have. And we'll be back again in 2025. Who knows? Maybe some softball on the horizon.
Could be softball, could be basketball, could be lacrosse. I don't know anything about lacrosse.
I know nothing about lacrosse.
But, hey, we're game. We'll just see how it all plays out. Keep an eye on Irish Bill's, your Facebook page.
Most definitely. And on my website, irishbillsports.com. And who knows, Marty and I maybe even throw in a couple of podcasts in the off season. We've been talking about throwing some things together as well. But we appreciate all of you a lot more than you appreciate us. I could it's there we go. I'm getting sappy there.
Yeah,
it's time to say goodbye. Time to say goodbye to all our family. M-I-C. See you real soon. K-Y. Why? Because we like you. M-O-U-S-E. Good night, Navarre. Enjoy your holidays, and God bless.